gonna never give it up. I can feel that you're in. With the world that did not make sense. You can feel what I.
Well, it's the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes to go. So, Mike gets unmuted. Welcome to the stream. The morning stream of space engineers, because I really got nothing else going for me right now. Oh, we got Drake and Antonio in the chat. How you guys doing? Oh, coffee. Love coffee. All right. I suppose I should boot the game up now, huh? And hopefully that thing Beardy was saying yesterday fixes what my issues were. Drake, these past couple days I've been oversleeping. Like Tuesday and Wednesday I've been oversleeping. Yesterday I got up like 10 minutes before, 20 minutes before the stream altogether. Like I woke up and I was literally awake for all of like 20 minutes before I started streaming. Oh. It was great. Oh. You know, it's days like this where I want a third monitor. Oh. The technical difficulties I've been running into is, you know, basic early system issues. Windows 10 fast boot up specifically was my issue with my driver issues. We all know I had memory issues. That's been fixed. Bad memory stick. So it is what it is. You know. But they're not intentional, if that's what you're asking. I wish I could say, yeah, I just needed to use the bathroom or something. So I just powered on my computer for 30 seconds. There's much easier ways to use the bathroom. Alright, we are at the 1 minute mark. 1 minute. 1 frackin' minute. Oh. So who else is here? We got Drake and Antonio. Who else are we watching or be watching? We got 2 other people watching. Who's here? Come on. Give a shout out in chat if that's your thing. No? Alright, well. I guess that is what it is. That's what I think about that. And, where's that? There's that. Well, Antonio, as much as I would say, hey, yeah, let's just go ahead and do that, I've been around the computer block a few times. That's just not, no. Well, here we are. This is what we built yesterday in place of the hexagonal mess that just, it wasn't nearly as functional. This, while a little bit more bland, severe amount of function. much better looking in that aspect. Makes me happier. So we've got refineries, 4 of them, all piped in. My big block assembler systems. That's 3 assemblers set to cooperative mode per assembler here. So this is the assembler you use, that, and the 2 behind are the support mode. We come over here, we've got our showcased reactor, because that's awesome. With cryo and oxygen and stuff. I mean, and stuff. So there's that. And then we come over here to our really just thrown together. No underground panic room yet. But we were showcasing or showing how to use a couple scripts for one of the new guys. Come out this door and we've got some small landing pads. All great. We go over here, we've got our hydrogen ice processing. So it's over here. That way if it does get attacked, it's not, you know, large amounts of hydrogen explosive burning fuel right next to everybody else. Again, that amount of hydrogen would pretty much level all of this in real life, but you know, what do I know? I'm just a pyromaniac. So, I've got this ramp in the bottom of this base, and I know that wheels and all that crap are a bad idea on a general basis, but I did build this for a rover of sorts, so, well, we can either build a rover or we can immediately go to the dropship that needs to go up there to, you know, carry resources. So, I mean, there's that. We need, I mean, are we doing the resources first, resource transfer, or are we doing, like, mining or exploration? I leave it up to chat, all 3 of you. So, somebody, say something. What are we doing? Are we doing rover, or are we doing resource, or are we doing mining, or are we doing, what? What are we doing? Come on. Give it to me. Give me your opinions. Give it to me. Yeah. Kinda. Dropship. Antonio says dropship. For troops. What troops? And where are they going to attack? Ah, like police. Okay. Policia. Therefore, we shall. I am in a really good mood today. Today, I bring home a doggy. I'm going to foster a dog, actually. This dog was a stray for most of its life, so it's very, shy. For lack of a better term. Which is a shame, because it's a sweetheart dog. But that's where I come in. We're going to bring the doggy home. And it's going to live with us for about a week. And, then we're going to go from there. Hopefully, she adjusts well to home life and we get to keep her. Because that would be awesome. Alright, so Antonio, you want a dropship. Now, I've made a fair few of those in the past. They are not easy to make. They're borderline small ship gone wild, which normally I like the concept of, but those are a pain in the ass. I will freely state. that I have problems with those on occasion. Alright. So, we're going to bring that around. Alright. There. Well, Trent, what are you doing? Why are you doing all that? Well, I don't know. We all know why I build, or how I build. I have no fracking clue what I'm doing until, you know, I start doing it. Trent, that's not how you should build. Well, guess what? That's how I'm gonna fracking build, and you're gonna like it. Jackasses. Yeah, she's a breed. The breed, I think is the word you're looking for, is an Australian Shepherd. She's a toy Aussie. Excuse me, not an Australian Shepherd. There's a big difference between those two. Toy Aussie. And she is a sweetheart. And in case you're wondering, yes, I love dogs. I like cats. Cats are okay, but cats can be bitches. Dogs, on the other hand, well, you pretty much know what you're going to get with a dog. I mean, that's even a dog that has issues like the one I'm getting. You know what you're going to get. Cats may kill you in your sleep or attempt to. Dogs are loyal as hell. Dogs won't try to kill you in your sleep. At least no dogs that I know. Alright, so are we thinking a drop ship that goes into space, or just like an atmospheric only? I mean, are we talking about an in-between, or... The last dog I had, oh, I'm sorry. That's always rough. I find dogs to be like a member of the family. You can't really just, you know, it just doesn't work. I have to have a dog. Well, I mean, we're going to do both. I mean, I think it's going to be a both kind of thing. I don't want to just limit it to one or the other, considering the function. I mean, you say like a police force type, or I'm going to say it's a security dropship. It'll carry troops, but it is a security dropship. Now this way, this civilian faction that we are, will be able to get away with, you know, running a dropship, but they won't get in trouble for it. Why an empty nose? Well, for right now it's empty, but it may not stay that way. I might put an air intake here. I might put a spotlight up there. Timer block, I don't know, but right now I just kind of keep it empty for the aesthetic part. I do usually put systems in there, but it's just a matter of what I need at the time. Oops. So that just happened. I got a little click happy. All right. But yeah, no, it's not going to be a permanently empty nose. Like I said, it's just one of those things I do. Alright. Okay. So, there's that. I want to say that this is going to come down a little bit. To be one of these, one of these. I need to make this taller. Oh well. Hey, what's up, Biohazard? How you doing? Welcome back. We are, by Antonio's request, making a security dropship. So it's going to be something that's capable of both space and, not atmospheric. That's the one. That's the word. So we're just I'm just kind of going through and figuring out how I want it to look, the profile, because that's how I operate. It's how I roll. Anybody who's... I am just talking, Antonio. I can't shut the hell up. So I figure if I can't shut the hell up and I'm going to talk to myself, I will do it live. That way, you know, people can laugh and have a good time, chat with me. That way I'm not just talking to myself, you know. Stuffs. Why do you gotta complicate it, huh? Huh? Antonio? Why you gotta complicate things, huh? Okay. Because this is driving me up the fucking wall. And this is how you take care of this mess. The hey, this needs to be up higher off the ground type mess. There. There. Something I should have done originally. There. Alright. We will see. Biohazard. We will see. I've already kind of got a lot on my plate. I've got this every morning I do. And then on Fridays I have my group survival that I do with Beard in Phoenix. So I make no promises, but don't take offense to that. Because I just, well, even if you do, I don't really care. And if, you know, that bothers you, that saying, then, well, you need to go visit my previous streams, because that's my motto. I don't care. Sorry, but that's just how I am. I am your residential asshole. But we will see. You know, I've got a lot on my plate. I appreciate your understanding. Just, again, I'd apologize, but I'm an asshole, so I don't apologize. I'm actually not a nice person. I don't understand how people think I'm a nice person. I've made no claim to being a nice person. It doesn't work for me, being a nice person. Just not my cup of tea, I guess. Alright, let's see what it looks like in the cockpit. Good. I'm just funny. Well, dude, you should see my face. It's even funnier. Let me see here. Let me see here. We need a medium cargo container. No, we don't. What we need to do is we need to get the troop carrier aspect taken care of. Which means we need to do this. I need to pull out seats. So at the very least, they need to be up one. Alright. There they are. You know, a lot of people say I'm funny, but I don't see it. I don't understand how people think I am funny. I'm just me. I don't know funny. Me and him don't get along. Alright. Here and here and here. So let me see here. That's 10. Is 10 gonna be turrets on the cheek Star Wars style? You know, Antonio, I have a vessel, or had a vessel that did something like that, and I think you're right. I'm going to rebuild that. Or to attempt to. We all know how I rebuild things. Because the more and more you say this, the more and more I want to rebuild it. I was actually pretty proud of it. It was my first true survival built, atmospheric. I built it in survival. That also made it pretty awesome, I think. So let's find that medium cargo container. That's a large. That's a large, dipshit. You know what? Nope, it's gonna have to be a conveyor. Actually. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, I need... There. Alright, that is unfortunately going to change the whole freaking profile. God damn it. Antonio, this is your fault. Biohazard. That is unfortunately not appropriate for my stream. Sorry. I'm all for certain senses of humor, but racial, religious, we just kind of keep that out of here. For the simple fact that, well, that just brings hate, and we don't want hate in my stream. We just don't do it. So... Biohazard says he has a messed up shoulder. Biohazard, you're alright, but you have no idea what a messed up shoulder is. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. It's all good. You know, we're not gonna dwell on it. Moving along. You know, we don't need to dwell on it. I wonder. You can only, yeah, you can only lift it up to your shoulder height. I have just enough range of motion myself, much like you, to do about the same. What's your problem? And I will explain mine. All right. I'm curious to know what your shoulder problem is, because I too have shoulder issues. And not to get in a pissing match, because, you know, I don't really care for the whose dick is bigger competitions. I'm curious. I'd like to know. Let me see here. All right, so what we're doing is we're building a really messed up ship. You know what? So it sounds like you've got maybe a rotator cuff issue or maybe some torn cartilage. I win. In this little pissing match, I win. I do not have a shoulder joint. The ball is gone. There is no ball. I am running on no ball whatsoever. Half a socket. Yeah. Biohazard, you have a torn cartilage issue, is my best guess. I started there. I had 2 surgeries. The bone died and disintegrated. But yeah, no shoulder joint at all. No ball, half a socket, gone. All gone. Yeah. A what? Exactly. No shoulder joint. Official diagnosis is avascular necrosis of the right humeral head. Oh, you can curse in here. Don't worry about that. Cursing, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Just no hate jokes. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry to say it, buddy, but your shoulder issue is... Yes, it's painful. I will not deny that. But, as far as it goes, I'm sorry, I'm living with, or I have lived with something a little bit worse for a lot longer. I'm assuming you've had your... Yeah. How long have you had your injury, do you think? And I don't mean to lessen your injury, just I have very little... I want to say sympathy, but I'm a little nicer than that. Anything? How long have you had it? A long time? All right, I gotta scroll back and read this joke here. Well, since you were about 10, that, I don't know how old you are, so that doesn't really give me any perspective or anything like that, sorry. I wish I could say it does, but it doesn't at all. No clue. Biohazard, there is a Discord. If you look in the description of the stream, you will find our Discord. It's the community Discord for everybody who actually enjoys my content, which is all of like what, 60 people, 70 people. But you're more than welcome to join us there. But as far as your shoulder issue goes, I do sympathize. I'm just being an asshat. I've had mine for a little over 10 years now. Given by Uncle Sam and his infinite fucking wisdom. No, it's actually my own damn fault, but it was done while in the military. So I blame Uncle Sam for a lot of things that, you know, really is my own damn fault. Alright, so we have that. So now we need to see how these seats sit. There's one, there's two. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, if I look at it from the third person, am I dangling? No. Am I protected? Yes. So, progress. Yes, Biohazard. I was in the military. Got medically retired. Would be the words of. In other words, I got beat up by the shoulder, and like I said, 2 surgeries later, the bone died and disintegrated, and that's all she wrote. There's really not much of a story to tell. I think we decided on what, 5 seats? 10 for this bus. I was an E4 corporal. I was 4.5 years in. That was going to be my career. That was my career of choice. And, well, we all know where that ended up, right? Here I am, 10 years later, with busted up fucking shoulder. No chip on it, just, I mean, it is what it is. I don't hold grudges, I don't hold, well, it should have been better, or, you know, they should have fixed me. They weren't gonna fix me. They can't fix me. I had it very much explained to me why they can't fix me. And it has nothing to do with anything but bad frackin' luck. So, I hold no grudges, because that's just the way I am. Antonio, the last, or around the beginners, Yeah, more or less. Honestly, if I didn't have my shoulder issue, I would have been blown the fuck up in Iraq. So, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I guess. I like I said, I hold no grudges. It doesn't, bother me. It hurts like a motherfucker on a constant basis, but you know what? Who cares? I'm not going to sit here and whine about it because that's just the way I am. I don't care. I don't care that my shoulder hurts. It's not going to beat me. It's not going to let me. I'm not going to let it rule my life. I'm trying to find a way to explain my mentality about my injury. And I guess the best way, as I can tell you, is by example. A couple years ago, I was roughhousing with my little kid, and it hurt like hell. And I said, you know what, screw this. And I went out and bought a Bowflex, and I started weightlifting. And I probably shouldn't have, but you know what, I did it anyway. And I would do it again. For the simple fact that because I started weightlifting, I am now able to bench press 150 pounds on no shoulder joint. And I don't know about you guys, but I find that to be an improvement. And no, I didn't want to become an officer. I worked for a living. And if there's any officers in here, ha! Well, I'm sorry it's that obnoxious. Well, no, not really, but... Okay, now I should probably put some batteries in here too. I have completely abandoned the original design that I was going to replicate. For a couple of reasons. One, I don't remember what the fuck it looked like. And two, I don't remember what the fuck it looked like. So where the hell is everybody? God damn it. This is like the third day in a row that everybody just kind of like up and disappears. I wonder if I pissed people off. I mean, Eska's missing. We're missing a couple of them. Oh, now I'm losing yet another one. I must be like a scary motherfucker. I think people are looking at my other videos and going, oh my god, it's a troll! I don't know. Oh well. Can't win them all. Oh, you have no idea what I'm doing. Remember, this is all part of the same fleet, so guess what? That means... wings! Right? Oh, just join the community Discord. Don't worry about friend requests. I won't accept it because I get a lot of them. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. I mean, I find you cool enough people, but just, you know, understand that, later. Well, thank God for small favors. I don't think you'd enjoy living in my head. Oh. No, he's all right. All right, so let me see here. Like that, maybe? See, I'm thinking it's going to be something very similar to the other vessel types that we have, but I need to make sure that that comes out far enough that people can enter, get to their seats. I believe. Yep. Yep, that's it. You know what? I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to nix half of this. I mean, I'm not liking the overall profile. We all know how I'm a stickler for aesthetic, and this is just kind of crap looking. I think we're going to go 6 seats. That's exactly why. I'm just not happy with the way the profile is shaped. I don't like it. I don't think it works for a drop ship. It's not streamlined enough. It was very long. God, where's Eska when you need her? That was a joke right there, waiting to be used. Well, that's what she would say if she was here to say it. That's the problem. There's no Eska. We need an Eska. It's just not the same. I mean, she brings a certain level of humor to the chat that just is missing. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. She'll show when she shows if she shows. Alright, honestly, 4 gyros will be overkill for what this is. I know. It's got me wondering what the hell. I mean, do I really piss people off that fast? I mean, I don't care if I do, but I just would like to know, you know. Was it me? Or was it you? There's nothing that I can do to make you shut the fuck up. I'm an ass. I mean, I don't care, but I'm an ass. Beat your old record? What do you mean? Who's keeping track of what now? Yep. I have issues. Stick engines there. Pissing people off quickly. No, Antonio, I don't think it was you, buddy. I think some people are just tools and can't handle this stream. And that's perfectly fine. Progress. Yes, I'm making progress. There you go. Congrats. You know what? More and more I look at that, the less and less happy I am with it. It needs to be a little bit more streamlined. So, let's make it more streamlined. I guess I not really sure. Let me see here. We need to... Oops. Unfuck that lock. So I'm just of the mind that this is going to have a little bit of dead space to it, because... Well, why not? Nope. Less happy with that, even. No, I don't assume shit from people, man. You should know that by now. I mean, if I did that, then I would expect people to assume shit from me, and then, you know... just not worth it. One thing people should assume is I'm not a nice person and I'm an asshole. Just not happy with that profile. It is 9 o'clock. So let's just cap this off real quick and see how it looks. There, that gives me a little bit of a profile to work with back here. Hey, 5 p.m. there, that's not so bad. It is currently 9 o'clock in the as you know, I just announced. Because I've got a little alarm that says, hey, you need to go take your medicine. Which I blatantly ignore until after the stream. Because I'm bad. Somebody's blowing up my phone. Must not be somebody who knows me all that well, because they know that blowing up my phone at around this time, I'm live, and I'm not going to fucking answer it. Because I'm live. I'm going to see what the hell it says, though. No, it's that stupid fucking game I've been playing on my mobile. So I reiterate, they don't know me all that well. I'm live. I ain't playing that shit right now. There we go. I'm a little bit happier with this. Oopsies. I broke it. It's all brokey. What do I do? Well, I get back up here and I replace this fucking engine. And I go like that. Better if I went like this. There. How's that look? Not the direction you were supposed to wall up, you stupid fuck. There. Alright, that tells me that I need to go like this. Yes, I'm alive. The hell's... What, you think you were watching a dead man? I mean... I know my humor's about that drive, but well, Are you finding the mirror? Congratulations. I mean, we all know mirrors can be a little rough, but don't be insulting my ship. I have seen some of other people's works. While this may look like a fat dolphin with Dumbo ears, at least it looks like something. It's not a brick. Oh, right. I need to go the other way with it. Whee! Dropping blocks again. Oh. Let me see here. We got Chinese chickens. Is that the length I need? Or the place I need? Placement? Yep, that's exactly where I need it. Okay. Shrinked X-Wings. Oh, man. Not quite, but funny. Funny. I will give you funny. Oh. Remember, this has got to be part of a fleet. This is a small ship, therefore it has to have a specific aesthetic to it. So my struggle so far has just been a case of how do I tie in the fleet aesthetic to this kind of ship. That's been my struggle. I could build a frickin' dropship and not really think twice about how it looks. So, let's pull up some engines. Do a burst of 4. Maybe. Let's put some atmospherics here. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, that doesn't look all that bad. I'm actually kind of happy with that look. It's not a bad look at all. And since this is a drop ship, we do need to have other thrusters. Just not happy with that location. There we go. We'll see if it's enough here in a bit. I hope it is, to be honest. I think it could use a little bit more maneuvering. And the idea is these engine pods are going to have the landing gear, so it's actually going to set it up just a little bit off the ground so you can get underneath this. That's kind of the concept I'm going with a little bit. We'll see. We will see. I want to see if I can get just this tied in general. If there's a bunch of noise in the background of the stream, I do apologize. There is some construction going on. They are digging into the street, replacing a gas pipe. So if you hear a big boom, I tell you a secret of what happened. Now I need to go like this, and I want to do some of this. All right. I hope it doesn't explode either, because that would suck. Rotate the way I need you to rotate, goddammit. Thank you. Alright. Check. Really obnoxious freaking wing system. Check. Check. Yeah, I'm glad we agree that death is kind of not a good thing. I mean, it is needed in life in general, or for life in general, to actually succeed. But, unplanned death is definitely not a good thing. Normally I wouldn't bother boxing these in like this. In fact, I don't know that I'm going to bother boxing these in and stuff, but what? There's no rule that says I can't go like this. I actually think that looks pretty sweet. No, that ain't gonna work. We're just gonna have to keep that open. I wish I really can put blocks there. That'd be great, Keen. Keen. Nope.